men are essential. Throughout the 1900s, times were tough. I mean, if there was a God, then he really put some obstacles up for humanity so that he could deem whether or not they were worthy to inhabit his world. I mean, times were so tough that humans basically leaned in on the faith of God more than ever to keep them going. I mean, we all had a moment in our lives where we're faced with a dire situation, and in the last act of hope, we say through our desperate lips, "Oh God, I swear if you let me get through this, I swear I'll never do, etc., etc." I mean, I can recall when I had a big talk with a big man upstairs that if I could get through my severe constipation episodes, that I would stop participating in the sinful act of masturbating and would continue life as a pure Christian boy. Well, just like my constipation episodes, it was a load of shit. So I'm sorry, God. But anyways, that was basically the entirety of the 1900s to 1950s for ya. It was a difficult time to say the least. But in said times, there was a specific role of gender that carried humanity. A specific role of gender who suffered the flames of fire, who endured the wind of the tornado and the whirlpool of the water. A specific gender who faced the face of these obstacles, and this specific gender was men. In these hard times, there was a weight that was needed to be carried. A heavy, grueling, scary-looking weight that was not gonna stay in place unnoticed, as it really beckoned to be noticed. And we took notice, cause if said weight was not carried, it was gonna get heavier and heavier and heavier, until it just grows so heavy that even God's creation, the earth, couldn't carry it. And this weight, not only bringing down the earth, but humanity as well, bringing it all down into a collapse that could go so deep that we could be dealing with the thought of extinction here. Now you're probably wondering, what could this damn weight be? Well, you see, this weight was a combination of disease, war, economic problem, and national affairs that grew so out of hand, we got to the point of nuclear warfare. But this weight was just all the bad shit. And trust me, the 1700s and 1800s had its share of bad shit. So more bad shit was not really what humanity needed at this time. So, all this bad shit built up into a weight, and it wasn't just one weight, but worse, multiple weights that clashed periodically upon the time span of the 1900s, like meteors falling into the earth. And worse, this weight couldn't just be lifted by just one person. It couldn't just be lifted by 100 persons, or 10,000 persons, or 100,000 persons. This weight needed to be lifted by a whole damn humanity persons. But here's where my title of this video resides. These weights need to be carried predominantly by men. I mean, humanity got through the 1700s and 1800s. Those were no easy times. But now the 1900s would be a key time for the evolution of our species. But if we are going to see such an evolution, we need to get rid of these weights. They had the strength to do it, they had the mental toughness to do it, and they had the will to do it. And well, despite the unforeseen odds, they so banded together and did it. They got those weights and picked each of them up, and with all the perseverance and strength that took to be a human at the time, they threw those weights outside the earth, and they threw those weights into space, where those weights were then thrown would become weightless. I mean, these obstacles that God had presented to them, and they threw these weights right back into his face. While humanity, predominantly men, told him in unison that they are worthy to live on your rock, God.
Now, I'm hoping to be able to throw the weights too hard at his face to where the weights would then just collapse in heaven, because that would just suck. Wait, that has me thinking, is hell just humanity's discarded evil? Like hell is just the worst case scenario of our world? Like Hitler's in hell receiving a Nobel Peace Prize while your average citizen is your average Ted Bundy? Man, well that's another video for another day. If you wish to see such a day, I would give me subscribe to see future videos.
But anyways, most importantly, without the unity of humanity's predominant men, we wouldn't be as fortunate to be living in the most comfortable time of human existence as we are right now. But that was social issues. Shut up. You had a 1900 with that attitude, and you'd be having bigger problems than long hours at McDonald's. You'd be too busy having short hours on the battlefield. You think serving a hamburger is hard? Well, try serving bullets against Nazis against your own will. Turning those Nazis
who are mainly in the same position as you, probably got drafted against their will, probably have families, and probably want to get home safe. It's a ground beef.
beef, and they would get the remains of said ground beef and stuff it all in a coffin and ship it back like Amazon next day ship it to Germany to the wife. Here's your order, ma'am, as you delivered. Oh wait, you wanted your husband alive? Well sorry, this is World War, bitch. You're getting your husband a Nazi bullet lead. Oh, and bullet lead weighs a lot, so make that shipping cost extra. We ain't no charity, we're Amazon. Anyways, in short, without the efforts of the men in these trying times, we undoubtedly would also be trying a lot harder to survive right now in this comfortable age we live in. So everyone comparing the men of the now easily seem to forget about the men of the past. And I'm not jerking my man penis and saying everything man did and made was positive. Cause I know that not all men of those times were great, especially a lot of the rulers. And not all men helped carry the weights of problem in the world. Some men just contributed to creating a new one. Hey, you Hitler, what the hell, man? I got Mein Kampf and several pieces of your artwork in my room. Well, not really your artwork, just fan-made art in my room. But even then, I think you some across the line. That's a what the hell, man moment for me. What the hell, man? The point is, the weights that men have created were carried out and thrown out by predominantly men. Whether you like it or not, we'll probably be living in an unrecognizable world from the one we know of as a man. If it weren't for the efforts of the men of the past. Now, I say men of the past, what are the men of the now? The men of the present, what about the current day?
Well, since this video is so long already, I'll cover the men of the current day next video. That video will be out in a timeline of these dates, so in order to catch that video, make sure to subscribe and turn notifications on and stay tuned to when that video will come out. But make sure to give this video an awesome, amazing like, so number 1, you can see that awesome, sexy blue color, and number 2, getting dopamine from that sexy, awesome, amazing color, and number 3, you won't believe this, but if you like this video, you hear a moaning sound, so if you want to hear a moaning sound, make sure to click that like button. Also, now, my parting advice I can leave you from this video for my male and female viewers, because women are essential to the men as well as the men are essential to the woman. If you got
Fuck off! Don't just listen to what I'm saying, hear what I'm saying!
Now, if you got your own weights that are holding you down to the ground that is known as depression, my advice to you is to embody your past ancestors, adopt their resilience and make it your own. Find their will and consume it yourself. Strengthen your resilience or will and use that strength to lift yourself off the ground. And once you're confident enough you're in a stable standing position, just hurl that weight into the stratosphere and out of your body. So said weight can no longer have any effect on your body and yourself, and proceed to take your first steps with the weightless version of yourself and move forward. And the more you move and walk forward, the more you grow confidence to finally run and proceed through life with the best version of yourself, rid and free of any shackle or weight as it was left behind long ago. I am Liam Hall, formerly known as Kazi, of which I formerly know myself. Signing out. To see you in another. Good peace.